Hello, my name is Griffin Ruff, and this is my video about my little excursion project. When I started the little excursion project, I had major difficulties trying to find a performance and performer that fit with my schedule. But I was never worried about not getting the project done. And once I found my performance, everything fell together smoothly. I found my interviewee, Russell, with the help of the professor, and I thought his performance was more than interesting. His music is extremely innovative and creative, and he seems to try to make unknown and different sounds and integrate them into his pieces. The experience was eye-opening because I have honestly never looked at the music the way that Russell does. He has changed my creative outlook on music and exposed me to what it really means to create a new piece of music. The interview I did with Russell was fairly basic and over email because we both could not find blocks of time in our schedule that worked out where we could do the interview. This is the one thing I would have changed about my excursion because I would have liked to have a more personal one-on-one experience with Russell because he seemed like such an interesting person and he was so creative. Honestly, I think I lost a lot of his personality through the email interview, but it worked out for the both of us better to do it over email because we were so busy. I decided on the thesis of musical influences shaping the type of artist a musician becomes because I felt that Russell was a good representation of this. I feel this because his musical influences included a bunch of bass trombonists, which is the instrument that Russell ended up playing, and as well as unique, quirky bands such as Flogging Molly that create weird, interesting music that you listen to and it sticks out. These influences, in my opinion, have created this desire to form new sounds and pieces with Russell's trombone. I feel like they really influenced him to want to create the new. His bass trombone influences made him want to move to that instrument, and then his quirky band influences made him want to create new sounds. To wrap up my little excursion project, the one pain point that I had the most trouble with was finding a performance and a person involved that was eager to be interviewed, that worked with my schedule. It was difficult for me to find a performance that worked with my schedule, as well as someone that was involved with it that had free time that also worked with my schedule so that we could do the interview. It seemed pretty impossible. Maybe this is just on a personal level because I'm a senior that graduates in a week and I just have a ton of projects and work to get done. But it seemed to never really work out no matter how many times I tried. But it ended up working out in the end, and I actually really enjoyed the person I interviewed and loved how cool he was and how he exposed me to the this different creative side of music that he did. So I can't really complain. But this was definitely a frustrating experience the first couple of weeks. I never really was too worried that I wouldn't get it done, but it was frustrating to over and over again be told, oh, this isn't going to work out, or oh, I can't go to that. Overall, I really enjoyed this project and would love to do it again. Learning about such a unique musician such as Russell was a lifetime opportunity that expanded my mind to a whole nother creative realm in music. I love music on a personal level, and I love seeing different aspects and views of music, so it was just really cool to I don't know, and this is probably based on my own personal experience, but it was really cool to get that unique, creative side of music that Russell showed me I've never really seen before. And that's my little excursion project.